Okay, so this one is 8222 White Oak. And I'm trying to remember the name of the street or the house that had all the like interesting rooms. It's a similar neighborhood, just the other side of 410, but we're like right across the highway from it, so it kind of has the same vibe. Just like an older neighborhood. Okay, so we'll go in. This used to be a one-car garage, I think. That's my best guess. So this one doesn't have a garage or a carport. And just notice a couple little things, like this is missing, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a piece of trim here. I think that's like the Tyvek or whatever it's called. I think at one point, like a long time ago, just not 100% certain, but I think that they had some foundation work done, because that looks like the hole that they would have cut through the cement just to put some piers right there. Yeah, see, there should be something like that in the middle of those two windows over there. Oh, I forgot to do the doorbell on the second house. That was a really delayed, like long ding. Okay, so when you first walk in, you walk into the living room, and you've got the luxury vinyl plank in the pretty much all of downstairs. These are new-ish windows, the double pane, and then they have the little release so you can go up and then pull them in. Pretty much the entire place is the same, really pale yellow. It pulls quite a bit of yellow from the sun. So like the rooms where a lot of natural light hits the walls, it looks more yellow. Whereas like where there isn't a lot of natural light, it looks more white. So it's just super, super pale, off-white, a little bit of yellow. And then this is wood paneling, painted. It's still kind of bubbly, in the sense that the wood paneling doesn't just like, isn't, glued right up to the sheetrock. There's like that air bubble in it. Everything else is mostly sheetrock. And then it opens up into, oh, I guess I could turn some lights on in here so it doesn't look so dark. Okay, so it opens up right into your kitchen and then dining. So this is a 6-person table, and there's plenty of space to walk around. You could honestly probably even get an 8-person table, and it'd be like the full size of the rug, and then your chair just like slightly outside of it, but it's a good space. These cabinets are brand new shaker cabinets. I don't know if they have the soft close or not. Yep, they do have the soft close. So brand new cabinets, soft close. They're all silver hardware, stainless steel appliances, which appear to also be new. Electric oven, probably brand new. Yeah, still has styrofoam in it from the packing. So probably never been used. Granite is similar to house number 2 from today. Just a little bit more of black and white, not as much purple. I think that one had just like a tiny bit of purple in it. And then you have the undermount stainless steel sink. I think this is a 9-inch depth also. Not a ton of countertop space, but you have a good amount of cabinets. And then they have a little bar cart here for like staging. But if you did want to put another, just like a little cabinet there for extra storage, you could. Fridge, no water line, but I think there's a way to somehow tie that in. You just have to like run the water line through the cabinets and make a hole in the cabinets. I don't know if you'd want to do that or not. It does have recessed lighting. And then this is a coat closet / pantry. So it's got some shelving. And then it has like where you would do a bar if you wanted to. So I guess it just depends like how you would want to use that. I think I personally would do pantry. But it's totally up to whoever buys this place, whether that's you. AC is actually pretty new, 2019. So May of 2019. It's a little, just like holes in the sheetrock and not like as sealed as the others. And then looks like they did some work and had to make a hole in the sheetrock here, which I don't think is the end of the world, but just pointing it out. Gas furnace. And then I'm going to go ahead, since we're on this side, and do the primary. Disregard the staging. Their air mattress has deflated, but this is to illustrate that you could fit queen size bed here. And then they have nightstands on either side. And I think you could, like if you kept your nightstands short and didn't block your whole window, you could easily do a king. Move it over slightly. And then there's plenty of space over here too. So I definitely think you could fit a king size bed there. Again, I always just refer to king because that's, your largest. And then you would have walking space here, walking space here. You could put a dresser with TV right there if you wanted to. Downside on this one is that the primary closet and bathroom are kind of small. So I'm not sure if that closet's going to be big enough for you. I think there's a lot of stuff that can be done with this space if you go to like the Container Store and do like the Elfa, that kind of whole thing. And really just reimagine this space better than just like one solid bar. But this is the only closet in the primary. And then this is the bathroom for the primary. So it is much smaller as well. So you've just got, I think that's a 36-inch vanity. It might just be 24. I'm not 100% positive, but it's matching the kitchen. So same granite and same shaker cabinets with the soft close. Silver fixture, silver light fixture. Oh, I thought this had the button. I think the one upstairs does. Okay, this is not wall paneling. This is actual wood. Like shiplap kind of. Pretty quick flush. Shower. I think this is like a little spot where the paint had peeled up and probably started to rust, and then they reglazed it. It doesn't feel sunken in or anything, but it's not the same. Like this is matte and this is shiny. I'd spend more time in here, but there's just like not a lot to talk about. And then the fan is a little bit small in my opinion, but I guess I really like a ceiling fan, so like they could have done that one in there and it would have looked a lot better. But okay, right off to the right of the living room, one thing to point out is this is a little bulging right here, and that's just like where the two pieces meet. I don't think there's any I didn't see any other signs of like foundation, you know, still having an issue. And then if you look right here, that's a little wonky. Like when they textured it, this is just, it's not square. Like it sticks out a little bit. So it kind of makes that have that like rippled look. I just noticed it and wanted to point it out. It's not the end of the world, but this is what makes me think that this used to be the garage. So there's like a small step. It's like 1 inch coming into this room. And so it's an extra, whatever you want it to be, room. Like they kind of have it set up as like, oh, this is an office. You could make this a guest bedroom. You could do whatever you wanted in this space. And then it has another little step down, and this is the laundry area. So on the older homes, a lot of times the washer and dryers were in the garage. That's why I think this was probably the garage at one point. You got a water heater, washer hookups, and then dryer hookup over here. And then plenty of room here if you needed to put extra storage or like, you know, any other, I mean, this is big. This is like probably maybe not quite 5 feet, maybe like 4 by 7, like almost a full-size bathroom. So water heater looks pretty new. Let's see, March 2020. And it is gas, and it has your expansion tank. Oh, and they even have it on here. So it was manufactured the 15th of March 2022. And then they purchased it and installed it the 24th. So it wasn't just sitting on the shelf for a while. Why is it making that noise? Oh, it's like kind of wobbly. And so those two pieces of tin are like hitting up against each other. It's probably like this thing isn't perfectly level. And I just noticed this right here too. Like they cut out this piece of sheetrock for whatever purpose. I couldn't tell you. And this corner is kind of separating too. Okay, well, maybe there is more going on to the foundation. I just kind of was looking as I was turning on lights and everything, but in here, if I zoom into the one, this is all separating too. So I didn't see that. I'm glad it started to make that noise so that I started looking around, because I definitely would not have seen those cracks. I wasn't looking. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that we found that. I mean, not good for probably the sellers, but and then as we're down here, I'll do the backyard and back patio and everything. And we'll go upstairs. I've been doing the backyards and everything last, but let's switch it up. So there's a cupboard. I don't even know, maybe like 10 by 10, roughly. Well, no, that's more of a rectangle. There's a covered area. There's a covered area, and then there's like a patio part that's not covered. And I'd probably extend this privacy fence all the way, all 3 sides. So you've got a green belt back here too, just like a drainage easement green belt, not like a running trail green belt. But I think I would probably just extend that, just make the privacy fence go all the way around. Just because that's my style. I don't really care to be looking in other people's yards or have other people looking in my yard. wonder what this thing is. Is it heavy? Am I going to be able to open it? What in the world is that? Yep, not opening that. Not real sure what that is. I can find out from the seller. And then they have this tiny, teeny, tiny little storage space back here. It looks like it's got all the screens for the windows in it, but I don't know if that was like to keep plants in, or I don't know, who knows, maybe that was like a little kid, you know, playhouse type thing. It's funny, it's the exact same, like when you look at the house from the front, the roof makes that exact same slope and it has the same colors as the house and stuff, so kind of cute. All right. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so let's go upstairs and I'll show you. I'm gonna take my shoes off because I think they are dirty. So, lay of the land, your front door, right off the front door, you just go right up the stairs. And with the A-frame of this house, when you come up, bedroom, background there is the bathroom and bedroom. And so they have the kind of, I mean, this part's not slanted, but they have like the slant here. Just a little, I don't even know, nook, I guess, if you wanted to put like your dresser there and whatnot. This one has some built-in shelves. And then closet. And that's your attic access right there. It's a big nope from me, not going in there. And I noticed that it has the AC vent, and then it has like another one here with this cover over it. But that, I believe, should look like that. So interesting. I'm not sure why they did that, but I think it's as easy as just like taking the other one off and putting this one on, but it's kind of interesting. So again, it has like the little slant to the ceiling, your little nook. This one does not have the built-in shelves. Basically the exact same though. And then that one has the closet along that wall. This one doesn't. It has your closet over here. And it's kind of like a walk-in. I mean, it is a walk-in. It's just not like a massive walk-in. And then a window back here. And there are 800 nails and screws on top of this cover. I'm not sure what that's about. And then when you go around the corner, this is like original to the house, a little linen storage. It probably had that same like laundry chute thing, and then they just took off the door and left it, you know, like that. And then bathroom, again, you've got your soft clothes, same granite, silver fixtures, mirror, silver light fixture, and pretty much the exact same shower. I think they're identical, but I could be wrong. This is fiberglass though, I believe. Doesn't have the same like ring to it when you, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's fiberglass. So this tub is new and the one downstairs is the original. But yeah, same like tile, Same cabinets, same, all of this is pretty much exactly the same. So that is pretty much everything for this one. And yeah, I'll go back down. I can end it on like just a view of living room, dining room, kitchen, and then you've got this extra space over here, which is kind of cool because the living room is not massive, so you could really do whatever you wanted in there, like a man cave, an office, whatever. You could make it a spare bedroom if you wanted. So that's this one.